people in the city of Houston. Certainly apologize for the disruptions.
The city of Houston under a boil water notice. Mayor Turner says he considers the water supply safe and says issuing the notice was done out of an abundance of caution. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Ron Trevino in for Sherman KHOU. We're getting new details on the failure at a water treatment plant that led to the citywide boil water notice. Schools and businesses closed today as a result. The advisory came last night about 8 hours after the pressure dipped, exposing water across the city to possible bacteria. Our team coverage begins with Jason Miles, who's live downtown where the mayor just gave an update on this advisory. Jason.
Hey there, Ron. Yeah, the bottom line is that boil water notice remains in effect, and the mayor says the first read, so to speak, that may lead to that notice being lifted won't come until around 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. Meantime, he says a full diagnostic review will be conducted to figure out exactly what happened and to make sure, of course, it doesn't happen again. That boil water notice instituted at 6:47 last night in consultation with TCEQ, despite concerns, the city says, that enough triggers had been tripped to require a notice in the first place. Again, that's why the mayor says it was done out of an abundance of caution. The main problem was the failure of 2 transformers at the East Water Purification Plant, including the backup transformer. That led to water pressures dropping below regulatory levels, although the city says most monitoring locations rebounded within a couple of minutes. Needless to say, Turner realizes it's an inconvenience when you're talking about this kind of notice in the nation's 4th largest city.
Certainly apologize for the disruptions. Kids having to miss school, businesses impacted, even some elective surgeries having to be postponed. But our hope is by late tonight or early tomorrow morning, we'll get a positive response from TCEQ and that the boil water notice can be lifted.
The mayor spoke a lot this afternoon or this morning about the technical aspects of all of this. The entire news conference is online. I encourage you to watch that to get updated on what exactly took place. Another key question that came up today, could this have been intentional, some kind of cyber attack or something like that? The public works director saying there are no signs of any kind of intrusion. Meantime, folks up in Kingwood that may be within the city limits of Houston are not impacted by the boil water notice. Neither are customers of the Clear Lake Water Authority. That's something to keep in mind as we continue to deal with this. Reporting live at Houston City Hall, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
And it is a lot to deal with. Thank you so much, Jason Miles.